What's going on, Jerome's? We're back again for another edition of the Hot Dish. It's our football-themed cooking show where every single week we make a dish inspired by the opponent of the Minnesota Vikings. This week, Sunday Night Football, the slippery Seattle Seahawks hosting the Vikes. Again, third year in a row in prime time, but again, I digress. And we were racking our brain. We couldn't find anything better, anything more quintessential than the Pacific Northwest than some delicious Pacific salmon. All right, so we're gonna do some crispy skinned salmon, a little bit of rosemary, a little bit of lemon, and it's gonna be friggin' awesome. All right, so also at the end, I'm not gonna eat because I eat fish like Oswald Cobblepot from Batman Returns. So there we go. Let's get into it. So we got a beautiful piece of Pacific wild-caught salmon. Nice little fillet. We already scraped off the scale, so it's just the skin, dried with a paper towel. Also kosher salt, a little bit of lemon, a sprig of rosemary. It's the only thing in the garden that we didn't kill, but a little bit of olive oil for the cooking, as well as just a little bit of butter. This is the David Dixon, Bryant McKinney, Phil Loadholt, little chunk of butter. So that's all you need. So we're going to score the salmon skin, just like the Vikings are going to score 50 against the Seahawks. I use this fish fillet knife for everything, but yeah, it is what it is. So you're going to cut about a half an inch down. Make sure you don't cut all the way through. So why we're scoring it is as soon as the skin hits the pan, it's going to pucker up, just like the Seattle defense, which is 32nd in the league against the pass, by the way. No big deal. And what this does is the scoring alleviates a lot of the pucker factor. So it's able to stay flat, able to cook evenly. It's like why you score a duck breast before you put it in a pan. You score the fat side, right? So now just dress it up, a little bit of salt. That's all you need. Again, simplicity. It's like running the ball from the one in the Super Bowl when you have Marshawn Lynch. Just absolutely crazy, right? Make sure you get in all the cuts. It's like being a Vikings fan. Not only do you have the cuts, but you just put salt in the wound as well. That's how we live. We're sadomasochists. We acknowledge that. Just a little bit of olive oil, rub along the skin and the flesh side as you're getting ready for the pan. For the pan, you want that sound. And also, don't move it. Like Ezra Cleveland, left tackle, do not move it. Now, as soon as you start seeing it cooked about halfway up the fillet, you can flip it. Again, you only flip this thing once. Let's see what we got. Oh, baby, come on. Crispy skin. There you go. So now what you're going to do is you're going to add that butter, that Phil Loadholt pat of butter to that hot pan. It's going to be melting down. Sprig of rosemary as well. Now, the rosemary doesn't do much. Adds a little bit of flavor, but you're glad that it's there. It's like Chad Beebe. Like, he doesn't do much, but you're sort of glad that he's there. Just add some flavor. And now you just baste. I'm all about that baste, Add some flavor, finishes the cooking, and it's just delightful. Plus, it looks impressive. There you go. Plating, just like the cooking, simple. Plop it on a plate. You don't need to be all fancy about it. No, it's like, keep it simple. Just like giving the rock to Dalvin Cook, run a little bit of play action as well as woo. Justin Jefferson. It's going to destroy, babe. That lemon, stack it up, rack it up, stack it up. Adam Thielen revenge tour continues. Kirk Cousins doesn't piss himself in prime time. Let's go. There it is. Crispy skinned salmon, a road to Seattle. Vikings by 500. Skol Vikings.